focus. Okay, so when were you born?
Where?
When?
1926.
26.
In 1934.
1934, 1936. Where? Where were you born?
I was born on the Miramichi in a little village called Boom Road.
How about you, Ursula?
Nelson, New Brunswick.
That's New Brunswick. Sweet. How many siblings did you have?
3.
3. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
3.
3. 3 and 3. What jobs did your mom and dad have?
My mother looked after the family, cooked for us. My father was a lumberman.
My father was a lumberman as well. And my mother was a homemaker.
When did you finish school?
1943.
1951.
What jobs have you had?
I have a whole list of them. But I'll stick with the main ones. I've been a preacher and a carpenter. Preacher of religion.
I've been a office worker, stenographer, etc.
How old were you when you got married?
I was 21.
28.
Do you think this was a good age to get married at?
Oh, that was a lovely age to get married.
Why is that? It says why on the page.
Why? Well, I was old enough.
Truth. Oh, you were slow.
That was a good age.
Did you continue to work once you got married?
Sure had to.
It's true.
I didn't.
You didn't? Did you attend church on a regular basis?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
What responsibilities did you have in the household while you were growing up?
We had to do the ordinary family chores. You want to list them?
If you want.
We had to carry the water. We had to carry the wood. We had to do all other things that was necessary. We had to feed the cow. Look after the chickens.
Oh, you were.
I didn't live on a farm, but we did the normal things that girls did in those days, helping the mother with the chores.
Nice, nice. What did you do for fun?
What did I do for fun? Life was fun in those days. My brother and I learned to be lumbermen as we were very young. We skated on the river. We swam in the river. We hunted in the woods. Everything was fun.
Yeah. What about you, Ursula?
Most of our activities were circled around the outdoors. We always, whatever. Of course, no televisions, no
game.
No screens, no
Yeah.
games, no anything in those days. So what we enjoyed most were the outdoor things.
Yeah.
Winter sports, summer sports, whatever.
What was the most difficult time in your marriage?
Wow. Quite a question.
Yeah, I didn't write them. So.
The most difficult time in our marriage.
If it's too difficult, I'll just skip over it.
Getting old.
Probably was.
That's the most,
In our actual marriage, I suppose. Yeah, well, I don't know.
Getting old. Yeah.
Getting old will do, I guess.
What was the best time in your marriage?
60 years.
I think when our children were little and all at home was the best times.
How many children do you have?
We have 4 daughters.
I have 4 daughters too.
4 daughters. I said we.
What do you think is the most challenging part of raising children?
Most challenging part. Raising children. It's all a challenge.
Yeah. What advice would you give to parents raising children today?
Father needs to be home or be the boss of the home, and the mother needs to cooperate with him and make there must be a unity between father and mother in discipline in everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most important thing.
I agree.
God got to be brought into the equation.
Yeah, it's true. In your opinion, would it have been preferable to grow up in your generation or in today's? If so, why?
My generation, when we grew up, we were considered a Christian country with Christian standards. Our schools were local schools ran by the local community. We were more of a family community.
So you're saying you prefer
Yes.
to have lived back then?
Yes.
That's true. I believe that there are many things about growing up in this day and age that I feel like I missed as a child growing up and as a young person growing up. Way more opportunities and things that I would have enjoyed, I'm sure.
The last question is, do you have any other information you'd like to share to the people of the classroom?
Not really, unless you have some questions.
That's it.
Oh.
Thank you guys. It was. Thank you, Rachel.
You're welcome, dear.
And